What am I to do? When they spraying lies, but this is the truth. I ain't gon' post, ain't finna hate on your growth, but they gon' hit my side in the booth. What's good? What's good? This Mr. Go Get It, man. Back at y'all again, man. We're Speaking the Real, man. Speaking the Real podcast. You know, we all about speaking the real. First and foremost, I want to say a big shout out to all my listeners, all my people that downloaded and was listening to my last episode. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate each and every one that has DM'd me, inboxed me, and text me about situations and want to get on. So right now, I have 3 artists out of the 386 that we're going to be sitting here for a few minutes here speaking the real. And we're just going to be talking about life situations and things like that, and they can inquire on situations of what got them to start in the music, because everybody know that Mr. Go Get It is a hip hop junkie. Love the hip hop game, love everything about the hip hop game. I feel like the hip hop game stands for every game that's out there. If you gospel music or whatever you're doing, if you're talking about positivity but got a little negativity there, you have to understand that you can break down your negativity, understand that positive is always there as long as you are the one that's pushing the positivity. Now, we are also into one of my homeboy studios, man, down here in the 386, man. Yeah, we represent for the 386 all day. Go Get It Speaking it. You remember it used to be Go Get It 386 podcast, but now it's Speaking the Real, because I feel like speaking the real is what each and every one of us need to do, even if another person don't understand what you believe in yourself. We are in Power Reality Studios. Now, I got here from out of the Lake City, Mr. Lake City, y'all already know. It is called Gleezy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now, also coming in, I got out here, man, is my main man, my cuz, my people, you know what I'm saying? The hit maker, man, Jodie 386.
Your boy.
Okay, and I got my girl, man, Royce, I don't know what, man. Y'all better stop slipping, because Dada is here, man.
Yes, sir.
My girl be rocking real hard, man. If y'all haven't been following Dada, man, I'm going to make sure I get this information across here, man. Y'all follow the Dada, y'all follow Jodie 386, and y'all follow Carl Gleezy, man, because they fixing to be stepping from what I hear. Now, first and foremost, I want each and every one of them to tell you who they are, especially and what things they like as far as what. Now, we're going to start with the hit maker, Jodie 386.
It's your boy Jodie, man. What's up, people, man? Shit, we out here, man. Me, Carl, Gleezy, and Dada, man. I got a lot coming, man. I'm telling you, my foot on you niggas' neck, man. Like, for real, man. We got a lot coming this summer, man. Just be ready, man. 4/20, my birthday. 4/20. It's going to be a mad alert, man. I'm dropping some shit. I'm kind of siding between 14 to 10 projects, man. But I got like 200 ready, so, man, go get it, man. Keep getting it, man. Don't get lost, man. That's what we scream, bro.
Okay. Y'all heard what the hit maker said, man. Y'all need to be getting ready, man. And what we pushing here is, man, is the reality of the music that we listen to, the reality of the music that we make. Man, these artists are raw. If you listen to the lyrics, you can hear what people are actually saying. Now, the next one I'm gonna ask about is Dada. Now, Dada, now you was in Atlanta, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta last weekend before last. I did a show over there, man. Trying to get this music out here, man, because I got that fire shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the shit that I'm bringing, it can benefit us. And that's what really drives me to do what I do. You know, with all the adversity that come with this shit, man, I got to keep going, because I got that shit that a nigga need to heal from.
All right, for sure.
For real, man.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of real, yeah. Now, y'all know, listen here, man. That's what I'm talking about. One thing you got to understand is this shit, man. When she said she got that shit, man, listen, man, y'all need to listen to the lyrics, man, to understand where the game is at. Because a lot of times you don't know who's trying to build the same type of buildings you trying to build, but you'll know once you flow with them a little bit. Now, okay, to my man, Mr. Lake City, called Gleezy.
Gleezy!
Sir!
Yeah. You know, I'm up in here. We up in here. We doing our thing. First of all, shout out to Mellow Stove for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing.
Mellow Sharp.
Yes, sir. So, we just standing on business and doing our thing. You know, I got that music coming. I'm going to keep dropping. Oh, y'all see I'm still pushing Jill to Jules. 5 music videos just dropped. Working on some content. Y'all going to be expecting some singles to be dropping soon. So stay tuned, man. We're going to go get it and keep getting it.
Facts.
Okay. So now, each one of y'all got music out. My thing is, when it came down to the music, we're gonna start with Dada. What actually made you wanna, get into the music? What made you wanna Basically just music first. What type of music you started with first? Or was it rap music off rip what you started with?
I've been doing music shit since I can remember. Like, it's a gift. I feel like it's a gift. But taking it serious, you know what I'm saying, one day, then look around, man, gotta do something different. You know what I'm saying? And I see other people doing it, you know what I'm saying? Why can't I do it? You know what I'm saying? Why I can't chase my dreams like the next person? So shit, I just decided to take it serious and be locked in to try to make a better way for me and my family. And that's how I started with it. Just taking it for real, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how I got with it.
Okay, I could feel that.
Yeah.
A lot of it's quite a few people out there that's into the music for that, and
Yeah.
those are the ones you trying to find out, you know, where they really at. Because if they in it for that, that means it's not a show for them. It's basically something where I can touch you in my feelings, like me sitting in the room talking to myself at one time. I might want people to see and hear what I say to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's just what on Carl Gleezy, you know what I'm saying? What actually got you into the music? What you got, you know, kind of got you to, you know, want to do music?
I want to do music is that go way back to being like my sister, my older sister. You know, just playing around. She wrote my first song for me. You know what I'm saying? And after that, she was like, I ain't gonna write no more for you. You gotta write the rest of it. You know what I mean? So then I ended up just they started with just for fun, but after a while it became a part of like a lifestyle for me. I was in school writing, was writing all the time. It became like it was almost like my diary, but I'm just rapping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me kind of into it, just growing up into it, always being around music being played. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. It's just instilled in me, man.
Okay. So when you say it's instilled in you, feel like that's the path you're supposed to be going.
Yeah, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying, and I mainly feel like that because of just being around it so much. I mean, you know, if they don't know, you my pops. You know what I'm saying? So I remember riding around, you know, being in the seat with you, and all you play was music, your passion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost just like growing up into it and just having that connection with it. And I also feel like I'm carrying the legacy. You know what I mean? So I almost feel like this what I'm supposed to be doing. Even if I'm doing other things, the music is just something I'm supposed to be doing because it's part of my lifestyle. Like I've been doing it for as long as I've been living.
Kind of like Jesus said, this is more than rap.
Yeah, it's way more
rap. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that shit. I'm telling you, deeper than that. Get on the beat and get in the microphone.
So Jodie 386. What got you into the music? Jodie 386. Now, what got you passionate about the music the way for you to want to start making hits?
I can't even lie, man. I was in prison, man. I was in prison probably 12 days. My mom ended up dying, man. It was crazy. I had just got to prison. First time in prison, man. I was in prison 12 days. I kind of was lost, man, looking for something. I'm writing a lot of books. Actually, I like to write books. That was the real passion.
Oh, yeah?
Books and movies,
okay.
Man. Until I found that shit, though.
All right.
But push on to that, man. I was writing a few books and shit. Then I actually got a bunkie. It was a white guy, Mr. Biggs. Now he caught 10 years when he get out. That's gonna be magic in the making too. He made beats. He had 10 years and he was in there beating on the bunk and shit. I was just kind of rapping to myself, you know, this kind of bullshit now, you know.
Right, paper. When you locked up, yeah, that shit ain't gonna tell you right now. That shit, even the roach, man, you know, kill him.
Yeah. That shit might sound fun. So it was kind of like, dealing with pain, man. Like music. I started writing music when I went to prison. I wrote a lot of shit. I got out of prison. I wasn't really serious with it, you know, but I started doing music. Music took me away from a lot of bullshit I was doing. I was doing a lot of other shit, like a lot of other shit that could have went left. And I started doing music. I remember laying on the couch one day. Listen to Gleezy. I'm gonna be real with you. I was listening to Gleezy and your daughter. Cartoon. I was listening to him one day and I was like, damn, bro, they be sliding. You know, I'm a fool for poetry. I was telling you about you dumb on that poetry. I'm a fool for poetry, bro. I was like, damn, nigga, poet. So it was actually the little baby beat that your daughter did. That was the first beat I ever did in my life. Like I had been writing in prison, but it was like bump beats. So I was sitting there. I went at Keevan's house. I was like, damn, I'm writing this bitch, and I kind of did the beat. That's when I was like, of course we don't be outside no more. We ain't no real. Cause that beat there when I kind of did that beat, and I was like, damn, you know, let me kind of take this shit serious. I started taking it a little more serious there at the time. And I started noticing it, like, started dealing with pain mama. But then I started putting a lot of work, like, and I felt like I was at a breaking point to it, where I was really finna be where I needed to be. And then my best friend died, man. It kind of was like a bomb.
Kind of sent you in a whirlwind.
You know, somebody get killed, Wayne, in their life is different. I mean, the
Yeah.
nigga out there, he out there, but when the nigga ain't out there, he get killed. So a lot of music, I was gonna stop making music, but I started making more music. But the music started being more angry, so I'm trying to get out of that. Like, don't
Right.
get it, man.
But you just say that's one reason why I feel that hip hop has a bad thing, because of the music that came out. But if a lot, you hear a lot of them talking about the hip hop music now, and a lot of it came from you doing something over and over. You being told, I'm not gonna play this music unless you say this
Yeah,
and you do this.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So after a while, it becomes a learning habit
yeah.
to where you really now you done been like Malcolm X kind of said, hoodwinked and bamboozled.
Yeah, dumb.
You know what I'm saying? So now everything you talk about is the gap or whatever. But as you start running into people that care about you, your whole mentality start to change because your lifestyle to change. You know, but in order to be better, you got to do better. Yeah. So for me to say that, I know I'm older than I'm older than all of y'all. Y'all know this because Carl Gleezy is my son. So when I actually have y'all on here, I be loving to hear y'all speak your truth, because your real is only what you know until somebody can guide you to say, hey, bam, do this way, or hey, wham, let's go and do it this way. It's just really all about the guidance that you have. And I think that the music that y'all do, y'all touch me. Because John Dada, when I first heard you, I think we was in Dada Austin. And that's when I found out you was in Jasper. I was like, now, you know what I'm saying?
Right up the road.
Right in the
Right up the road.
So, you know, but where that came from was, it came from actually go get it. You know, we was going out, we was looking for whoever and whatever, and ran into her, and she went out and she been fire ever since. And everything takes its toll. Now, when it come down to the violence, now all us from the 386. Now, when it come down to the violence, the gun violence, y'all already know where I'm going, because we in the hip hop nation. Ain't no use in us acting like we don't want to talk about it. We can't talk about it, so we in it.
Yeah.
A lot of us has lost cousins, you know what I'm saying, and some people, some family members behind these guns. Okay, now I'm gonna ask each one of y'all, and I'm gonna start with Carl Gleezy. You know what I'm saying? How does the gun violence affect you, and how can you actually be a person that speaks positive about gun violence and also live in the hip hop culture? That's what I want each and every one of y'all to answer. That's a monstrous question, ain't it? Yeah, because I'm a hip hop junkie. I understand that.
Yeah, I understand.
If I'm a hip hop junkie, I'm a hip hop junkie. So I listen to all hip hop music, and I listen to it to see what you're going through first.
Yeah.
And if you are, you know, if I feel like, well, I can understand why you're going through it. But now, if you ain't, okay, we'll get into that. But that's what I want to know from each one of y'all when it comes down to the gun violence, when it comes down to any type of violence. You being an artist in the hip hop world, how can you be a positive look as well as be able to put your music on wax, as we all used to say back in the day?
I think it just all come down to your actions as an artist, and if you really put back into the community. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, whatever we rapping about, you know what I'm saying, it's our lifestyle. And when it comes to like the gun violence, if you're not really, it's a lot of cats that be rapping and they rapping about doing these things, and they're not really on that. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by on that is they not the ones that's out there really out there hurting people and using the guns. And some of them is the ones out there actually doing it. And when it comes to the music, we gonna rap about what we live in. I rap about what we see every day. So if you are one of the ones that is out there using it, that's what you're gonna rap about. All we can just pray, you know what I'm saying, like, is that you get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of that mind frame, because you're putting this out to the masses. And this is what the masses are going out there and doing. You know what I'm saying? But I think it comes down to the artists, to the ones that it's all about what you want to push and what you want to actually and actively push. And I think it should be getting out there and actually doing things in the community, trying to get people together, and also trying to cause a decrease to that. You know what I'm saying? Because in my music, I talk about guns. You know what I'm saying? I rap about guns every now and then because I believe in protecting oneself. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about, you know, just sliding, you know what I'm saying, for no reason, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't got mad. You know what I'm saying? You know, but other than that, I'm letting you know I'm gonna protect myself. And this will come with that, you know, because I also know this is what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Whether I told them or not, You know what I'm saying? People out there coming at you. People getting raw every day. People getting shot in the masses. No matter where you at. Like people niggas getting shot. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing the right thing. So you ain't no way I'm not finna be out here. No, bro. We all gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the Western. You know what I'm saying? So you understand your ground. So, but I push protect yourself and stand your ground. I don't push go out there and do nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't stand for nothing with that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I stand on it.
Okay. Jodie 386. How you feel about the gun violence and the violence period? And when I talk about the gun violence and the violence period, I'm talking about the gun violence and the violence amongst us as blacks, African Americans, niggas, whatever name they gave us. You know, I am what I am. But whatever name they gave us for the color that we are. How can you come out with the music that you make and still be able to vocally predict or say something positive without anybody looking at you and say, oh, he's a hip hop rapper, so you know he's a bad guy. You know, because all hip hop ain't bad. I feel like it's what you allow it to do to you. How can you come out and speak your piece on you being in the hip hop nation with what's going on with the gun violence and the violence period?
It's kind of crazy because it's kind of like a two-way street, man. Being in it and living in it, like people looking outside it, easily say like with my music, like with Gleezy music, the Dada music, we might speak of guns, but these like real lyrics, like these are things that goes on that we see. These ain't things that we promote or we want. It's things that we want to change, but in order to change those things, we need money, and that's what my music is for. I don't know what nobody else's mission is on this earth, but my music, I feel like if I can make enough to get enough to control the community, I can change the community.
Right.
But in order to change the community, you got to control the community. In order to control the community, you need the money.
Listen, and I'm glad you said that.
Facts.
I'm glad you said that because once I go to Dada, since you said that, so to make sure we don't forget that. See, because what I want people to do is I'm gonna break down what you saying because I done did some stuff. Like I said, I'm a little older than all y'all, and I read books. Yeah. A lot of the movies that's out here that they show I don't watch because I done read the book. And a lot of times, the only ones I have done is the black ones, like Terry Woods and anything she done did. I read the book 20 years ago. I'll watch the movie just to see how they depicted what's going on because it's our black culture, it's us, you know, and it's something like that. So I want you to hold on to that because that's what I'm gonna come back to next. I'm glad you brought it out. I knew somebody was gonna bring it up because all you gotta do is ask a few questions. You can get a whole bunch of answers out of one question. You know what I'm saying? So now to Dada. When it comes down to your music, because I remember when we was talking earlier and we was on camera, I heard you speaking like you. I was in a different type place, and when you said that, I was like, okay, but I was outside, but I heard it. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, you're speaking the real, so I'm gonna speak the real. I had the sound bite a little bit, because when I come in here, because we speaking the real. So when it comes down to your music and being in the hip hop nation. How can you be in the hip hop nation and on your own thoughts and come back to tell the world how you're not the violent person that hip hop? Some of the stuff that hip hop has got is like hip hop the only music that's violent, you know.
Because I see in hip hop that there's a lot of violence in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And they try to make it seem like that's the only way to go about it, but that ain't the only way to go about it. Okay. And if you do got that kind of energy in you, you need to use that to a different kind of situation instead of us using that against ourselves. We need to use that shit to who really deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think it's nothing wrong with being angry and being mad. Shit, but you need to use that at the right situation. And it ain't my brothers and it ain't my sisters. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because when you said not being angry, you don't want to be angry or mad. You're right. And the reason why I'm saying you're right because a lot of us we go up on the word of God. Where God said, be ye angry, but sin not. But he also said there's a time and a place for everything. That's war as well. So I'm glad you said that. But when people listen to you, if they don't like your culture already, and they don't like your color already, it ain't nothing you can say educated. You can say it in Ebonic.
They ain't gonna change that.
They already done looked at you from the visual part of how you look. And a lot of them that look at you like that be those ones that be an artist study that said, be careful who you're entertaining. because you could be entertaining a stranger. Now, to what you said, when it comes down to the money situation, you're right. Have either of y'all ever heard of the thing called Black Wall Street?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's proud of it.
Do any of y'all know what Black Wall Street was?
Yeah.
Do y'all know how it failed?
Yeah, they bond. Yeah. They told us.
Okay. So my thing was just like what you said when it comes down to the money. See, if you try to build something every time you get ready to build something, if I could tear it down before you can get the structure built to the point the way it moves me out the way from doing my dirt, because we all know America was built on dirt.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we were made from dirt anyway. So but that's on another speaking of real. But when we get to how you build something, a lot of us is too busy building because we buying more guns, and we not really evaluating the situations we in. So that's what that's the next question I want to ask each and every one of y'all. Now what I'm doing, I'm gonna let y'all figure out who want to go on this question. When it comes down to anything you dealing with in life that makes you think about anything about harming yourself or anyone around you, or going and doing whatever you think you ain't got to do that you ain't never did, how do you handle that situation when you first think about it?
Put it in the rap. Get it out. I mean, that's the first thing you got to do. I'm going to tell you about self-discipline. Music is self-discipline. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, when people be making these songs, these rap, that really be warnings. Like, that's really like a stopping point. Because for somebody to sit there and put that energy in a song, it's kind of different, man. Like that's kind of a warning and stopping point. Like, for me, like, if I make something crazy, it's something I'm trying to get out. Like, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story, though. Let me get this crazy story out. I was in alternative school, teacher Mr. Johnson. Shout out to Mr. Johnson, man. You feel me, man? I used to get angry all the time, man. I didn't know how to control my anger, man. I was in alternative school 3 straight years, man. I get mad at the do shit. He told me, he said, Willie, man, you get so angry, man. He said, you know what you need to do when you get mad? Go get a pine cone. Go outside and pick that pine cone. I go outside, I start picking the first day it ain't work. I'm throwing that bitch like fuck it. One day I picked that pine cone. I picked this pine cone, man. I forgot why I was mad. By the time I got done with this pine cone, I forgot why I was mad. I asked Mr. Johnson, I was like, Mr. Johnson, you know what? Why you make me pick this pine cone? Even though it brought me peace, I wanted an answer. You feel me?
Right,
so
right.
he was like, by the time you finished picking that pine cone, how did it feel? I said, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I forgot I was mad. He said, exactly. Like, you know, some guys gotta find something that helps you find peace. You know, like we want to get violent. Like some shit. Like my best friend died, bro. They killed my best friend, bro. Like killed him. Like on mistake, whatever it is, bro. Like killed him, bro. Like real facts. Like this real facts. Like a nigga could have done some dumb shit. Like dumb shit. Right. But music, bro, having a record and able to go in there and write some shit and get some shit out and put that shit on wax. And that shit helped me kind of meditate a little bit. Because I know my dad would want other shit, but, you know, from the other side. You know, fuck, I ain't gonna cut that. It's just like that.
I could feel you because I don't lost some people, in ways of other people taking them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say I've never took a life, but I can also say that I have took a life. And what I mean by that is this. If you done lied on somebody, you killed them then. Yeah. If you done went behind somebody back the wrong way, you killed them then. See, it's according to how you look into the lifestyle that you live in at the point that you live in what you live in. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that thing goes. Now, Dada, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to the Black Wall Street, you know what I'm saying? How you feel that you could build a Black Wall Street if it came down to, you know what I mean? Like, some way that was towed down that that was good for our actual people, you know what I'm saying, of our color.
Are you saying what keep me from not like trying like doing something wrong? Like
anything like that, anything to keep you from doing wrong or building with.
When opposition come my way, man, it will make you want to crash out. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to crash out. You know what I'm saying? I value my life. I value my freedom. So I ain't trying to do nothing to really jeopardize what I got going on.
Right.
Because it'll be a lot of shit come your way, man. And it'll make you want to just give up, stop. But that's what all that for. You know what I'm saying? That's what all that shit be coming against you for. You got to just use that as like, what they call that shit? Spinach or something like Popeye did. That get bigger, get stronger, keep going and shit. But it's man, if you ain't got a strong mind, man, yeah, it will. That's why a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, catch a time and shit. People just really don't care no more. So I'm just trying not to be heartless. I'm trying not to be cold like the world, man. Yeah, I'm trying to care about something, basically. That's what keep me going. So once you crash out, I don't give a fuck. You don't kill us. Shit. So I'm just trying to keep it together, man. That's it. I'm like everybody else.
I'm gotta tell you right now, you preach to the choir now.
For real, you know what I'm saying?
I know I done spazzed out a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've been learning, you know, from experience. Because a lot of times we can say what we gonna do in this situation, and then we can say I wouldn't do that. But you don't know, because if anybody out there is a trigger, then you don't know what triggers them until it triggers them. But if you done been around them and you know it triggers them, then you could be that person. Okay, I can keep this trigger down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody that got hot. What the people that they fall out, they put the spoon behind their tongue. Jesus, you don't never know when it's coming. All you know is you got to be prepared when you get there. Same thing with your friend or your homeboy that you say you love. Why would anybody around you want to see you go down either looking foolish or any type of way that will depict you from going further on what you got going on? Right. So now, when it comes to life situations and solutions and whatnot, okay, how do you feel? And this is an honest question, because I be wondering, because I feel kind of crazy a lot of times when you go in places now, like Walmart, the mall. Honestly, how do you feel? Are you feeling like you the triumphant one, or I need to watch these suckers? You know what I mean? How do you feel when you go in a public area? Actually, I'm just asking how you feel going to public area being African American or black or whatever they call them nowadays.
I feel like I gotta be alert. Okay. I gotta be alert and cautious of my surroundings.
And why is that?
You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know how anybody can keep perception and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like one big picture of me that I seen like a long time ago on Facebook was dude was standing right here. It was a 6, and then to the other guy that was standing on that side, it was a 9. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes like you can walk into a place and they looking at you. I could be dressed a certain way and I ain't thinking nothing because it's just me. You know what I'm saying? But then they could be looking like, ooh, he's shady carrot. He matched the one from last week that robbed us. You know, you never know what's going on and why people thinking what they think. So a lot of times I like to watch environments. I like to watch them feel out the vibe and the spirits of the ones around me. So I knew if I need to get from around here. Yeah. And then sometimes you got to watch and make sure if you ain't around the niggas and out there that's lurking too. So you're battling a bunch of people when you're going out the door a lot of times, being African American. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got the other colors and cultures.
And then you pull a sprinkle a little hip hop on there.
Don't let them see you. Don't be a public figure.
But see, the thing about this, I ask those questions because this is sometimes the way I feel. And like I say, I'm up in age, and I didn't feel like this. When I used to walk in places like the mall or Walmart or back in the days, but I walked in there as if I'm like, shoot, it is what it is.
I'm here.
Yeah, man. When I thought I was better than nobody.
I'm here.
Right. Because I knew the lifestyle I was living. But then once I changed from that lifestyle, now when I walk in Walmart, I can't. I really Walmart or the mall. If somebody see me that know, I almost like I can't even fit in because they looking and they see that boy from the 80s, 90s. You know, like he's still a firecracker. When I'm not, I'm actually a firecracker for the unity now. But I ain't gonna change who I am because I'm ready to blow up if things happen. Yeah. But I'm praying that it be like a balance. Yeah. It's came in like in Ecclesiastes with time for it. Yeah. That's all I ask God is, make sure when I do blow up, it's time. Because if I do, I hope, because I want to come out And I want you to come out victorious.
Yeah.
In the
I tell you now.
When I walk in the store, I just want to buy anything without looking at the price tag.
No.
Shit, I just want to buy what I want. Any one thing I want.
Hey, listen.
I don't want to look at nothing at the price.
Last week was fun.
That's what you might. Well, that's the whole thing about the block is just speaking your real, you know, because a lot of times the way you feel, sometimes the way it come out, it sounds like it's aggressive, like it's a punch in the face, but really it's not a punch in the face. It's actually what the police give you sometimes a warning.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you take that with a smile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you get the ticket, I can understand you cussing a little bit. But if you get the warning, take it with a smile, because sometimes that's how people talk. Because if you look around at the world itself is getting rough.
Yeah.
Well, you go in Burger King or in them other little quick stops. Well, half of the people that's behind that working already look like they ready to fight.
Yeah.
Wait, you know, like what he come here for? Get a burger.
Nigga just trying to get a burger.
It's the difference. But when it come down to when it come down to family, how do each one of y'all kind of value family? You know, and what I mean by family, I mean like the blood ones that you know, the blood ones that you know. When it comes to your actual family, how do you value that to the point of no matter what, you know?
I value family a lot. Like, I think family is one of the biggest blessings that we got. You know what I'm saying? But I also do feel like it's a lot that goes on with their family that need to be, you know what I'm saying, resolved to get families close to how they used to be. Because it probably is a lot, but I do see some families that are not close like they should be.
Right.
But I think family is one of the biggest blessings that we have. And when the whole world against you, family supposed to be there. No matter who ain't riding with you. You feel me? Family supposed to be there. So I'm big on family.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I am too.
I'm real big on it.
Everybody about to know me if they really will tell you what I'm family.
Yeah.
You know, I know people say, "Oh, don't matter you, buddy," and they right. But you got to start with them first, because I think you tell another scriptures. Charity begins at the home. So if you can't love in that crib first, how you gonna go outside and tell me you love the nigga across the street that you ain't watched get his diaper changed for 20 years or however many years it took it to get out of diapers? You know what I mean? So it's something you have to really think about when you open your mouth and say what you think. That's when it comes down to family, Gleezy, how you feel about family?
Family, man, I feel like like that word went real deep with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at family, you know, it's like when it comes to blood, and then the ones that become your family, that's like even friends, like over time. You know what I'm saying? Because it most stick with family to me resembles like a bond and a connection. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's a connection through bloodline. You know what I'm saying? You know, connection through a long bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So like, I cherish family, and I look at it in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever somebody's family, I like to try to be supportive. You know what I'm saying? I like to try to be there for them just off the ripple. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? And grew up on it with a lot of family. You know what I'm saying? So that word, it run deep with me, like in so many ways. But I just value it, and it just kind of made me like be there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a connection that it's not coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It's life. You know what I'm saying? All this is for a purpose and a reason. It's a legacy going on here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of look at it.
Jodie 386. How you feel about family, man?
Family top priority, man. With me, man, I always had this rule, man. God, family, money, repeat.
Say it again now.
God, family, money, repeat. That's it, man. That's always been me. So anybody can tell you, man. When I was little, man, I used to tell my friends like God first. You know, that's first and foremost. Then family, then money, then repeat. You know, now it's God, money, family, and music. You know, we turn it up in this shit. It's for real fast. Right. So that's kind of like with me, man. Family's everything. Like you know, if you're doing anything and you ain't doing it with your family, you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't care what you doing, how much motion you think you got, if you're doing it and you doing it without your like me, like I'm gonna be real, like speak this, get it real. Let's put facts like that, like your daughter know, like seeing shit. Like one thing I don't respect, like if I see you eat in any kind of way, legally, illegally, whatever you doing, man, and your family is struggling, like you ain't looking out for your family. I mean, you're fuck nigga. facts. That's just how I view the world.
Right.
Family is everything.
It's kind of like what X said.
Yeah.
If you eat motherfucker, then your dog should be eating too.
Yeah, he should be.
There's
No reason your dog should be starving.
No,
I don't see niggas feed niggas and they dog be starving.
Family, nigga. If I got $2, you got one.
You got one.
Split that bitch.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
family. That's how family rolls. What's mine is yours.
But you also, and see, I think this is what people got to realize too. You also got to break that down to know that the family that I got, it's like if I got that 2, you know what I'm saying, you need 1, then you got that 1.
Right.
It's also that family that also actually intertwined with the mental thinking and the financial thinking, the spiritual thinking, what you do. Now, even if they caught up in a bind,
right?
Yeah.
I help you until I see that, okay, you don't even want to get out this bind.
If you don't want to help yourself, I can't help.
Right.
You.
So that's what I try to explain to people. But yeah, that's why I broke that down after each one of y'all said what y'all said, because a lot of people, when after they hear what you said, they'll be like, because I used to think like that.
But not cutting y'all. When I speak on family, not to cut y'all off, but family sometimes don't even be blood.
Right.
She family.
Right.
Like me and her ain't no kin.
And see that's where I'm going. Right. That's where I was just going with the actual. Not the bloodline of it, but the actual mentality and spirituality of it. Mm-hmm. So that's when you started with your own bloodline until you see.
Yeah. You bring what
you
can, but you bring what you can. That's
what the problem is sometimes is the one that ain't catching on get mad if it blow up. Yeah. And then they say, that Negro left me.
I don't care who you will. Let me tell you something. That spirit ain't right. I'm out. That spirit ain't right. I'm gone. I don't give a damn who you is. Right. You could be anybody, boy. You ain't right. I'm gone.
You ain't part of the plan. You want part of the plan. I mean, man. Support is everything, man. Y'all go support that shit. Dada, man. 36 Jodie, man. Gleezy, man. Man, go get that shit, man. Keep getting it, man. Get lost, man. I'm telling you, we screaming that shit.
We ain't here.
For real, man. We already out of the studio.
Go get it,
get your shit fixed by Trap, nigga. I mean, I know you producers fucking that shit up. Come get that bitch. You know what? Hello shot. Go get the smokes, man.
You know what? I'm telling you. I don't know if you know timing real good, but you hit it right on the head. But listen, I'm going to stop it right now. But y'all, look here, man. I know for myself, man, these 3 artists here out of the 386, man, they got something coming, man. Look here, man, we talking about speaking the real here, man. We gave y'all a taste of this here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Mr. Go Get It, man. I told y'all, this is the hottest, and when I say the hottest, I'm talking about the hottest podcast in the 386, and y'all gonna see that in a few ticks. You hear me? We coming. I got these 3 artists here, man. Dada, Jodie 386, the hit maker, and Carl Gleezy, Mr. Lake City, man. So what we gonna do? We gonna sign off to everybody that's listening, man. Y'all make sure y'all check into these artists. Y'all make sure y'all check out what they got going on, man. They on. Matter of fact, Gleezy, where can they find you at?
Man, I can find me on Instagram at Carl_Gleezy on all my platforms. It's at Carl Gleezy, Gleezy Global now, and even at Mr. Lake City. You know what I'm saying? But you can find anything from the Carl Gleezy. I'm streaming on all major platforms up on the Carl Gleezy. You know what I'm saying? So you can go check that. The album Jill to Jules out. We're still going up, man. Y'all go tune in, man. Just drop the music video 5. Y'all go tune in on my YouTube channel, man. But Carl Gleezy and everything. GGI, KGI till I die, baby. Sign it out.
Jodie the hit maker.
It's your boy Jodie, man. Jodie 386, man. You can find me at Jodie 386 on all platforms, man. Got a lot of music out, man. Go get it, keep getting it, man. Get lost, man. Y'all know how we doing this shit, man. We in Helpco right now, man. Jasper, my city, man. Shout out to Dada, man. This bitch, we ain't going nowhere. Our foot is on your neck. Shout out to Power Reality, man.
Hey, Dada.
Hey, I'm at Instagram, Dada_Dada386, man. Make sure y'all go get that Still Fighting. Check out the video of me and my dog Trap D on all platforms. That's Still Fighting. And check out the video shot right here in our hometown, J-Town, Jasper, Florida, Helmco, man. Y'all lock in, man. Big shit coming. Believe that.
Listen here. Power Reality Studio with my man Trap D. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, mixed by Trap D, and that's basically what it is.
Okay. Now we at his Power Reality Studios My man know how to mix and master, man, so y'all need to get at this man. He know his business. And y'all already know who I am, Mr. Go Get It. You ain't got to find me because you know I'm everywhere. Weight is hot, popping, and sizzling. You know I'm coming up out of the 386, and we finna be coming back at you. This was Speaking the Real. Appreciate everyone that was listening and watching it. Catch us on YouTube, man, and you can catch us on the Buzzsprout, man, on Amazon, on iHeartRadio. You can catch me and us everywhere. You hear me?
Everyone.
They say it's called GGI. We gonna go get it, and we gonna speak the real while we doing it. Peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
See,
What am I to do when they spraying lies, but this is the truth? I ain't gon' post, ain't finna hate on your growth, but they gon' hit my side in the booth.